and we have many people who are already brave and they're not afraid of any alarms.
Hello guys, my name is Anna, Ukraine, and we are in Kiev. Hello Helen.
Hi, welcome to Kyiv.
Thank
Welcome
you very
back.
much. Yes, and I'm back, I'm so happy. You know why? Because McDonald's are open. In Odessa, they still closed. In Kiev, we already have them open here. So how is life in Kiev?
I can tell it's quite well. I was back to Kyiv in June, and I can tell that, right now I see same traffic jams as before the war, and we have many people who are already brave and they're not afraid of any alarms. Everything is open. Many places are, even McDonald's is back to life here, which means that, if they're back, it means that it's quite safe here.
Yeah, life is coming back, right?
Yeah.
The foreign companies are coming back to Ukraine. What about restaurants, hotels?
Restaurants, hotels are open. The only thing that the airport isn't working yet, so the only way to get to Kyiv is using a train or a bus. I would recommend the train because it's more comfortable. It's overnight, where you can take a sleeping car.
From Poland, right?
From Poland or from Romania. And now they are opened a new direction from Chisinau.
Directly to Kiev.
Yeah, it's 15 hours, I think.
50 a bus ride.
No, it's a train ride.
Train from Chisinau.
Yeah.
I live in Odessa and I didn't know about that. But what about if guys fly into Warsaw, right, in Poland, so they can take the bus directly to Kiev?
Yeah, they can take, I think there are even few buses each day, like 4 or 5 buses every day. The one I took was overnight, so we took it at 9 p.m. and then in the morning we were already in Kyiv, but it's less comfortable. Or you can just take a train. There is a straight train, but it's quite difficult to get tickets for the train. Everyone wants the straight train, of course, but there are 2 connection trains. One goes from Warsaw to Helen, and then from Helen to Kyiv, or from Warsaw to Przemysl. And it also from Przemysl goes to Kyiv. And, we have like 4 or 5 such trains going to Kyiv every day too.
Great. So if guys, they're not afraid to come, how often do you have air alerts? Do you still have explosions here? What's going on here?
Right now we can have an air alert like once in 4 days or once in 5 days. So they're not that recent anymore, when before we had like a few alerts a day. Of course, we have explosions sometimes, attacks, but I would say that air defense system works the best in Kyiv. I think they are protecting Kyiv the best out of all cities of Ukraine. So we have guys coming here and they're not afraid to be here. They even stay here not just for 5 days, but for a month or a month and a half.
What about girls? How many ladies left Ukraine, or how many ladies back? Can you tell us percentage of all the girls in Kyiv who've been registered with us?
I would say that like 30% are out, but 70% are back to Kyiv because, east or west, home is best. So many girls are back to Ukraine.
And if guys, they afraid, right? They have families, they have kids, that they promise not to come to war zone, not to come to Ukraine. Is it possible for girls to travel? How girls accepting it? Are they okay if guy invites her to Poland or in any other country? Are they okay with traveling around?
To be honest with you, I wouldn't say so. They prefer to see a man in Ukraine, in Kyiv, because you should understand that, they are all working and they have to make money for their living, working, and a trip to Warsaw or any other city takes 1 day, 1 full day, so one way.
At least, right?
Yeah. One way to Warsaw, let's say, and 1 day back. So they prefer, unless you are in a serious correspondence with a girl, she would prefer you to come here.
Thank you.
Sure.
Thank you. It's really nice to be back in Kiev. It's really nice to see Helen. And guys, if you have some questions about logistics, if you have questions about hotels, one more question. Are there any hotels that provides bomb shelters for the air alert?
I'm not sure about that.
You're not sure.
Content.
But there
Good
should be,
question.
right?
Yeah.
There
For
should-
example, Ruth Hotel is open.
Yeah, if Rus Hotel is open, it means that they probably provide them. But if you have any questions about anything,
Premier Palace Hotel, they have a bomb shelter because they have a good ground floor.
yeah, so it's fine. And again, if you have some questions, you can write us, you can ask questions, and Helen will be glad to answer any questions about Kyiv, and I'm, as usual, will be glad to answer all your questions about Odessa. See you in the next video.
Searching for that one special woman to complete your life? Join men from all over the world as they take a trip and find their future brides.